Well, Tank, it is a beautiful morning. We tried to shoot this thing Friday, man, and
it was just downpour for, what, 30 hours straight? It just didn't stop.
Well, the courses, seems like the puddles have gone. Kevin McCoy, man, this guy's a lot of fun. We miss him out there on tour.
Yeah, he's played a lot of golf, and
well, he certainly hadn't lost his skills right out of the box.
He touches one right down there, and that would be a great worst shot to play right there.
Avery's developed that sidearm. This should be a butter hole for him. There's a good-looking shot from Avery. Oh, that just a little wide there.
Yeah, they're out in the open, though, so they should be able to get up and down pretty easily here. They got probably 200 feet wide open to the pin.
Now, we've got McCabe. If you're not out and traveling around, maybe you've just seen this guy in spot shots, but boy,
if you don't have a
play.
computer, I don't know how you don't know who this guy is.
Oh, that could go or be. Oh, that's going to be a stroke right off the bat for that team.
You know what? Barry's best option right now is just to go ahead and try to throw an ace.
That's a good point because we are playing tough shot from the box, and if he could throw this thing in, they would take it. I'd guess this would be a leopard. That's one of his favorite turnover discs.
No, actually, he's going with the Pro Wraith. Beat up Pro Wraith.
He's got that thing high. He's making a run on it.
He's got a great line.
He's making a run.
Come on.
Oh, he hits the tree, squibs out to the basket. What a great shot.
That's a fantastic shot right there.
That they'll have to pick up.
That they're going to have to get in about 15 minutes when they get to the basket.
And we'll see him through a lot of thumbers today in these woods. He is the best thumber in the world.
Hands down. I've played a lot of golf with Schweby, and not too many people make me turn my head, shake my head when they throw a shot, but with him and that thumber, well, that's going to be pretty decent.
That's a good shot. Just didn't really go towards the basket, but he's safe, and he's not in the parking lot. I think this is the 1,312th time he's played this hole.
He used to live here. Oh, and he just peers one.
And it shows as he smooths the sidearm up there inside of 20 feet, and we're off here at Hornets Nest, hole number 1. All right, looks like Avery and McCoy, they can get up and down from par here, but this is certainly not a gimme shot.
Yeah, that actually will move over here. We see it's pretty obstructed all the way to the pin.
Well, Avery's going to go with another sidearm here.
Yeah, big shocker.
Nice touch.
Oh, and he just puts it up there.
Never in danger.
Just pimped.
Now we'll see how Kevin, I'll tell you, Kevin's got a bag of tricks, at least as deep as Santa Claus's bag.
And I'll tell you, this is a pretty challenging format. You can lose friendships over this with playing high stakes. It's just that, man. It's when your partner throws one up there, it's double pressure on you to try to get up there.
It looks like he's got the boss out, and that's something brand new, really fast.
He's a little hyzer skip.
He got a little flair. That will be a putt, and McCoy and Jenkins will move on up.
Yeah, but he's got an old Schweby putter coming out, and he's just got amazing control with that. We're probably going to see a little air bounce, a little Anheuser from Barry right here, right between those two trees.
He's down on one knee. This is a good golf shot right here. Oh, he got a little something. Oh, he's back in bounds. That was in danger of a double OB on the first hole.
Spots for that. He's going to just do a little step out to the left side of that little tree. That's tightened up that gap considerably. He gets through it.
Good looking shot. That's beautiful right over the fence. That's a part job that they'll have to pick right on up.
Got 2 discs up there to pick up when they get there.
All right, this is green action here, Tank. These guys are both going to have to run this putt. Eric McCabe up first. Good looking putt. Oh, tickles the chains. Excellent run right there by McCabe. Oh, he's going away from the toss. Going to go to a straddle putt. Got Schweby up.
He's got the distance.
Oh, it's a good effort.
It was a great run. Came in chain high.
All right, we got Schweby up here now. He's about 65, maybe 70 feet.
Yeah, they do a great shot up here.
And this is for their birdie.
This is for a 2. She's got a little high and low.
Ah, this is a good bid. And this is a borderline of what we're going to use as a green today. We're gonna vary. That's going to be Billy and Tank's call.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good looking bid, and they should be able to get in from there. And what we're going to have here is McCoy and Avery. Looks like they're going to have a putt for par. And Schweby and Michael Joe looks like they're going to card a par. It looks like the champ and Sprout are going to net a 5 on this first hole.
Yeah, you know, you throw OB on tough shot off the tee, and you seal your fate on the hole.
Now this is an excellent opportunity for that worst shot to come into play, as both these guys should drain this putt.
Yeah, they've got probably right inside the circle.
And there's
Yeah,
one. That's an
one.
excellent
Big
putt. Good shot by McCoy, and it certainly does double that pressure up now on Avery. Avery with a good, that's a huge putt right there. That's what we're looking for. That is worst shot par. And
The Waggle brothers got teamed up again.
oh, we've got the Waggle brothers, Swebby says. We got a little tap on the basket. That was excellent par by those guys.
That was great team golf right there.
Yep, now there's a simple little putt, and these are the kind of putts you can't take for granted here, even though this is
Barry
a 10-footer.
took the bag off. I think he wanted to bag putt that, but he decided he's going to go ahead and take the bag off because he needs to make that. So that's going to yield him a 5.
And you'll see these guys. There's a 10-footer by Swebby, and he took his time. They understand what it means. We're off. We're going to hole 2. This is Hornets Nest. Tank. Oh, this is going to be some fun, man.
It's going to be awesome. Let's do this.
Now this is a 400-foot hole. Beautiful hole. Very reachable by everybody down there.
432. It plays kind of flat and then it kind of feeds downhill. We've got Barrett even par. We've got Team Hare at even par, and we've got Barry and Sprout at 2 over.
2 over after the first hole. Good looking shot.
One.
Oh, that's going to have a chance there. That's running into the green.
That's going to carry perfectly. That might go in.
Oh, hits right at the basket.
That's a fantastic shot. That's going to leave them about 8 feet.
I'll tell you, Avery almost aced this thing. Your partner puts a great shot down there. You really feel the pressure to pick him up, more so than if he makes a bad shot.
Absolutely. From the U.S. Doubles Championship, we played that. And it really is a lot of stress.
All right, that's a little low right there, but it is streamlined. It is getting it, Tank.
That's going to go. It's got to skip.
That's going to leave him just inside the circle with 2 putts to make a birdie there, which is super tough in this format.
On hole 2, that's fantastic.
Now, Team Hare. Boy, this is some poofy hair Schwebby's growing out.
And you know, it's very admirable. He's growing it out for locks of love. You know, a very selfless act from a selfless person.
Oh my goodness.
He kind of he pulls one right.
He apparently did this during the tournament. Barry said that he had a few things stuck in his head, and I heard coming out of his mouth, I did it again, Barry. MJ now. Boy, he's thrown this shot quite a few times.
You know, I used to live here, and when I used to live here in Charlotte, I used to play this course, and Mikey Joe used to throw this with a putter. And back then, I was throwing a shot as hard as I could and couldn't get there.
He can't work this shot. This is a guy that's played all over the world.
That's commitment to a golf shot right there.
That is a good streamlined shot right there, Tank.
That's going to be right underneath of the pin.
Oh, that is certainly 15 feet away, maybe.
Because I think he's just going to explode this. Pro Wraith, he got a little high.
Little nose up there.
Little high, and that's got to get in there. That's going to leave them
It's going to take a shot.
40 feet.
That's about a 40-footer there. This is a great hole.
They're happy with it. They're happy with it.
We're going to move down to the green here. This is a beautiful green, really fast with a lot of pine needles. Hornets Nest, having a beautiful day.
Hole 2.
All right, we got Swebby going to look like he's going to chunk a thumber, and I'd say he'd be trying to throw this thing in the basket, Tank.
He can just dial this in. I'd be surprised if this isn't really close.
He's going for the squibber. That's a good-looking shot, but that's a tester putt for 2 guys to make. That's about 30 feet right at. It looks like he's got a putter. I think he'll be running at this. Well, not at all.
Oh, he kind of fluffed it a little bit.
That's going to be short of Swebby's.
Yeah, that's gonna yield them about 25, maybe 30 feet. Yeah, they look like they're just outside the circle.
We are in tough shot mode right now.
They both got to make this. This is really tough. Sprout just
splashes out left.
It's more advantageous for Barry just to put it under the basket than to even try to make it.
Boy, was that a relaxed putt. You know, when it doesn't matter.
It really didn't matter.
They really need to get this here and save this par.
Yeah. Smooth release, dead center.
Very
nice.
Nice.
Never in doubt. Yeah, they really need this. They don't want to lose their stroke here. There we go.
That was
dead
never
center.
in doubt.
Never in doubt. They're going to have a little straddle. They got a tree that sits about 12 feet off the pin that they're going to have to try to ante around.
And turns this 25-footer into about an 8 of difficulty there.
Absolutely. It's gonna have to come in nose up.
Oh, good putt from McCoy. Birdie here would be big, and they're really in position now for that. And I believe Avery's going to the other side of the tree.
He is. He's throwing a little highs right. He's
Just a quarter-inch high. McCabe tapping the other
neck.
And Barry here.
Barry going through the motions.
And you know, we could see one of these little 10, 12 footers cut through.
Oh, absolutely.
And that'll change your attitude as Avery, his attitude's been changed here early in the match. Let's see how they hold on. Head over to hole number 3. All right, well, Avery on the tee here, a little frustrated. This is a tough hole. It's not that hard, but if you make a mistake, boy, you are in big trouble.
You've got a 15-foot gap. This is a Firebird from Avery.
That's a good one. That's a little short. That's still not bad. A little bit uphill. He needed that uphill on the last one.
You got to really believe in releasing his flat. The shot's a little farther than you think it is.
And that hole on the other side is plenty big enough. But again, if you touch anything,
you touching it, and there you go. That's gonna be
about
right
the
by
same
Jenkins.
spot.
It's got a little flare to the left.
Oh, that took a double flare. That's going to leave him about a 50-footer, maybe 55.
Yeah, that looks like that might be the shot they're taking right there.
We'll see how he handles this. Boy, he really threw a poor drive on the last hole. Let's hope that's still not in his head.
Yeah, looks like he's going with an Eco Excalibur on this shot. Yeah,
that's a good-looking shot. He's coming in the right side, the pro side of the green. That's a drop-in birdie.
That is under the pin right there. Michael Joe looks like he's coming out with a pred. You just really want your most overstable disc, and you release flat on this shot. And he's actually gotten one up there himself. This is going to skip left.
Oh, squibby over there.
They're looking at this is going to be a routine birdie for them.
All right, Eric McCabe, Sprout on the tee here. Needing a good shot. He and his partner got off to a slow start. That's a good-looking shot. I like the angle. I like the line.
He's got the skip up there.
Oh, just about hits the pole inside of 10 feet.
Played a lot of golf with Barry, and I tell you, he can rise above more than probably a lot of people I've ever seen.
That's a good-looking shot. He's coming in on the pro side.
He's probably going for a 1. Oh.
And that's going to be inside 10 feet.
That's going to be about a 12-footer.
That's how you drive this hole here, hole 3. No danger for these guys. Let's move on up to the green. All right, boys, first up here.
Well, we thought it might have been Kevin's shot, but it looks like Avery's going to have it. He came up a little shorter.
Well, from where we were, it looked like he was further away, but he was on flat.
Oh, that's dead center.
Never a doubt. I'll tell you what now, Avery, after missing that putt for the birdie on the last hole, he's really feeling the pressure here.
And they're actually feeling the wind stepping up a little bit right there, too.
Oh, we certainly have a gust coming through here, maybe 8 miles an hour or so, and that's a little left to right in his face.
Yeah, and that's a really tough putt. And he got it.
Oh, he airballed just a little.
That looks so good.
Schweberger now going to tap in for their birdie. Their worst one maybe 10, 12 feet away. A couple of beautiful drives. Look at him interrupted twice. He's having a little fun over there, talking some trash to Barry.
I think he might be talking, was it Barry? I thought it might have been his own partner.
So there you go.
There's a nice yielded 2 right there.
That is a wonderful birdie. And a little tap in here, and McCoy knocking that home. And you see there again, Avery, we're talking about a 15-footer taking off the bag, making sure.
Yeah, absolutely, going through every motion.
We've got Team Mac and Cheese here. I like that.
Fantastic name.
Oh, yeah, I'm calling this a 100% birdie chance, and that's
never
a beautiful finish. They're happy as they're back to 1 over par with that birdie, and a little jubilation.
Mac and Cheese is back on the board.
All right here on the tee, hole 4, we got Brian Schweberger. Boy, these guys are looking really relaxed after that birdie.
Oh, they were just really close there. That was just 2 great drives. Schwebe usually takes a thumber on this, and it looks like he's going to bring out the little 8-time rock.
Oh, that's looking money.
Just puts it on line.
Beautiful shot, well within inside the circle. He likes it. I'd say Michael
You really want to get
Joe's,
this close.
He's loving this hole. He's giving this thing a chance. That's hunting.
Come on.
Little short, great landing.
Shot.
These guys are looking for back-to-back birdies in tough/worst shot. No doubt. Eric McCabe. Oh, more hyzer, Eric. Oh, that is going to go wide left, and they're going to take that shot there because that's a good 50 feet, maybe more from the bucket. I think he's liable to try and go for this, although see if he goes for this and goes OB, That's not going
He is gonna
to,
try to
he's
drop
really
it
giving
right in.
himself a shot if the wind would let it go. Oh. Well, now Avery here, missing a couple putts, really trying to control his emotions. We're not really playing for money, but these guys have a lot of pride.
A lot of pride. When he kind of pulled it right,
Boy,
that rock's not going to come back in time.
I think he's crested that hill.
I think he's got a better putt at the web basket.
There's Kevin McCoy. If this thing, he's following Avery. He's not hooking up, and those guys are going to have a tough putt. Let's go down and check out the elevation on this green and just see how tough it is. Well, now it looks like they've got a level putt.
Yeah, they got about 45 feet. Looks like they're going to have a little right to left that's going to want to blow them down the hill.
Well, if he misses this right or left, he doesn't hit the basket, he'd go down the hill. Even if he does hit the basket, he could still go
Absolutely.
down the hill.
You can get a lot of play off of this pin. It's one thing you don't want.
And we are in workshop mode right now.
Let's go a little aiming.
Oh, hits the pole, spins around
right
and
there,
sits.
2-footer.
I'll tell you, Barry'd be smart here just to pitch up there.
Exactly. Just get up there and just try to slide up against the pole. That's exactly what he's doing.
Smart play. Keep it out to the right, keep it up on the flat. That was a good play right there.
Easy par. Easy pars are great in this format, and that's what they're going to yield right here.
Schweby has determined which one he wants team transplant.
He's going to put him in the shade.
Oh, and he splashes out. You know, I was wondering if they'd switch that order up, maybe let Avery go first to take some of that pressure off. And I'd say this one's going to bang here for Avery, get his confidence back.
He's just going to pitch right up there.
Smart
play.
Now, Team Hare, Team Kakalaki, they've got a solid birdie putt, but it is what we call a death putt.
Absolutely.
Gets his routine. Let's see if it distracted him. I mean, this could be back-to-back birdies and give them a substantially very nice focus right there. I'm going to say that he's got plenty of confidence here, and these guys are going to net their second birdie in a row and take a huge lead, Tank. Oh, not only did it jump out, but that thing's rolling. That could go out of bounds.
No, it looked like it was curling to the left, so it's probably going to just curl around that hill.
Oh, not a good putt. And the way that thing came out of the basket, I mean, he
did
really
come in
rolled.
a little left side, though, and that's where you do not want to come in on this pin. This might be about 10 feet further, but I think this is probably an easier putt. You can get a little more aggressive with this.
Schweby's, they're going to seem like they've assimilated an order. Schweby's going to go
They're
first.
going pretty fast, though. They're going pretty... and
Schweby just bangs another one from down there. And how do you think the pressure is on Michael Joe now back-to-back on the same hole? Not an easy putt at all.
Of course, I said that last time.
Oh, he splashes out. They've gone from a birdie to a bogey.
You know what? I think I'm going to quit talking his putters in because I'm giving him bad vibes down there, I believe.
I'll tell you, man, that's a substantial lead now, and now the match is nowhere near in control. What a twist. Let's go over to what's considered also another short, relatively easy hole and see how these guys handle it. All right, here we are on hole 5, Tank. I'll tell you, this is the opposite almost. You've got the same kind of elevation drop-off, but that basket's on the side of the hill here.
Yeah, and it's easy to get...
Good-looking shot, a little low. Needs to sit nice.
That's going to be easy.
Squibs away, that's good. That's 15 feet.
Yeah.
It looks like Eric chose the driver to streamline it there. Barry's looks like he may be going... Was that a buzz?
Yeah.
He's going Anheuser, maybe a little more with a beat-up rock.
Yeah, nice beat-up DX rock right here.
Eric Paulson rock, that's got to get through there.
That's got to get through that brand.
It does. Got to get, look at the action.
That's a great
These boys
shot.
are looking at the opportunity for 2 birdies in the last 3 holes.
Yeah, we got Jenkins and do a little sidearm.
Avery may give this an ace run to try to just take it out of McCoy's hands.
Yeah, and I really hope he knows that there's water behind this. There's a little pond. He threw it like he knew there's water there. That's going to just nestle up.
Beautiful shot, always trying to roll away. Lays down. A good shot.
15-footer.
And for once, we're gonna see the pressure on McCoy. Hasn't felt the pressure today in this group.
Got a rock, the K-Mac rock.
That needs to run. That needs to run. That's still okay. That's a good putt. It's about 22 feet uphill. Makes it a little tougher. Now, here's my personal favorite shot of the summer. He should park this pretty close and hand it right over to Michael Joe. And we might see back-to-back summers off of this team.
They're my pick to win this all. Oh, that's good.
That's going to be just fine as that thing works.
Uh-oh, he's rolling.
He's down near the road.
He's
gonna
okay.
sit, but
That's a tough putt from there.
A very tough putt. It looks like MJ's going with the sidearm. Good looking shot, looking to bring it in before the hill and let the hill kill it, and he's done that.
He just put it within 4 feet. It's a fantastic shot right there.
Well, it looks like we're going to have some more putting here as Schweby and Michael Joe will be out. Let's go down to that green, see how these boys handle that elevation. Doesn't look like such a tough putt. I think he's actually in between the trees.
Yeah,
got a good look at it.
He got a really good lie right here.
Oh, dead center.
Great shot, great shot.
Well, he is a great putter. He's a great player.
And he's a great putter because he's got a short memory.
And that's dead
like
center.
that.
That's back to back. And we got Team Transplant here, and they're going to stay with the same rotation, leaving Avery as the anchor. This should be elementary, and this is where the worst shot really takes its toll if you bang one of these and your partner misses.
There you go.
Pretty easy putt, maybe 18 feet. That uphill certainly does come into play.
These are easy putts in your backyard.
Avery really needs this putt, could turn his whole day around. He could start putting a show on for us any second.
Yeah.
Never a doubt.
Never
That's
a doubt.
a birdie. Now we got Eric McCabe. They're actually up the hill a little bit, not quite as far below the basket, a little easier. Good putt by Eric.
Great putt by Sprout.
Looks like these guys have decided who's going to be the anchor on the putt. They're sticking with it.
Yeah, through 5 holes, they've kind of settled in. They've all kind of got their little routine, their rhythm going. And it shut.
And Barry getting ready to putt. Brian Schweberger just hollering, carrying on, having some fun, interrupting Barry. I think we'll have a discussion about that when we get over the tee. Barry is not happy, and he has a right not to be happy. It's pretty hard to stay in focus there. Let's go on over and see if these guys can maybe make up. We are having fun. Try to keep quiet. Respect your other players. All right, Tank, I'll tell you, a little testy there. A couple of partners, Brian Schweberger, Barry Schultz. Barry not happy with Brian right now, and he's got a good reason.
Yeah, that was, we saw 5 fantastic putts. We thought it was going to be 6. And I don't know if there was a little talking going on or something, but...
Well, we're just really
Barry's
relaxed.
backswing.
Good looking shot from Avery. He's out to the right, got to get over.
Oh,
that's going to come back in.
Skip off the road. That's a good shot.
That's going to get him
a little short.
Probably just about at the edge of the circle there, a little downhill.
Absolutely. You can see the web of that basket a little longer down there.
That's low. That needs to run. That's going to be an up shot from there. I think, though, they're going to be in the tough shot area where one of them can throw it in and try to move on. He's feeling pretty bad right now.
Yeah, he's got the cough going again. And he's got the cough going. He's either playing really well or he's a little nervous. It doesn't matter if you're playing tiddlywinks with manhole covers. Barry doesn't want to lose.
That's a good-looking shot. I like the height.
Flat. He's going to stay flat.
Going to be a little left, a little short.
And it's going to get a little skip. That's going to leave him about a 50-footer. Everything's going to bleed to the left.
Well, the hole naturally...
You don't want to go be to the right.
It forces you to sort of stay a little low on your drive, but you certainly are aware of that road. It is right there the whole way.
Mikey Joe with a venom just sawed it off.
That's just a horrible shot. And those boys could be feeling a little bad there and affect their shots, but I guarantee you they'll forget it after that shot. Cape's not a big guy, but he's got plenty of power.
He just unfolds on a disc just beautifully.
Oh, that's a good-looking shot. He's riding the crest of that hill, missed that manhole cover. He's a little short there. I thought that was a little further, Tank. Well, this could be a little bit of controlled anger here.
Oh, and I don't know if he got that over.
That's a little low. I think he had the right line for the disc.
He got a little move up there. I think they might have a jump putt here.
Well, not much.
And I think we just saw Barry with a little tap on Schwebe's shoulder. I think he's forgiven him, and it's over.
We're going to have some fun. We're going to play some golf.
I was kind of hoping to see you come down to blows.
Not going to happen with my big bro.
Never.
We are in a tough shot mode. One of these boys throws this in, it will count, Tank, and get him a 2.
Avery's going to pull a little...
Oh, he's not. He's just going to float it over there. That's about 18 feet.
A little downhill. He'll play closer than that. Now Kevin all he can think about is just trying to put this in.
They really didn't make a run at it. It looks like they decided, well, I say that, and Kevin sort of lifts and gives it an opportunity. Well, we got Team Hare here, and These guys are in tough shot territory, meaning that one of these goes in.
All they got to do is make one from this distance.
And I think this is well within both of these guys' hot putt range. That's a decent looking bid.
It's going to come in a little short.
A little right. Needs to work on his tolerance. MJ now, and here's where you're not feeling any pressure at all.
Yeah, he's got a backstop. He can really fly at these chains.
That's a good looking bid. Oh, he nicks the top of the basket. Excellent opportunity. Certainly on the green here, and it's going to take 2 putts. These are 40 footers at least, maybe 42.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, Bill. That's kind of what I'm having it exactly at.
And I'll tell you, these guys are great putters, but this little wind picking up.
The breeze has been picking up a little bit more each hole as we go. Spread a little low.
They're dead on and just a touch low. And again, this will make Barry's putt super relaxed. I wouldn't be surprised to see this right in the heart of the bucket.
Just dropping right at in. Yep.
Super relaxed. I'll tell you, if you could draw that motion every time you putted, it'd be hard to ever get beat, Tank. And we got McCoy here. Solid putt, and again, you know, it's not a long putt, but Avery's got to feel the pressure here. He's missed a couple of these, and he doesn't want to do that again. Interesting with these guys certainly taking off their bags, going through their routine from this short distance. Oh, he just flops it in on the bottom right.
Here he comes in pro side, though. You're rewarded.
Not a bad putt here, inside of 10 feet. But again, just can't take anything for granted in this format. We've got net pars on this hole, no damage done, no one moved up, and I think some of the anger is gone, but the frustration is setting in. We're a third of the way through the course, and they're still friends. Let's see what happens.
Moving to hole 7.
Well, here we are, Tank. This is hole 7. Used to be hole 8. This is one of my favorite holes on the planet, man. It is aesthetically pleasing. It is challenging. You have several options off the tee. You can throw a roller. You can throw a sidearm. You can throw a beautiful long backhand. And there's danger everywhere.
Yeah, Avery usually likes to play a little sidearm here, but I think he's probably going to go with a roller.
He is looking at a big roller, and I know Michael Joe has tubed this hole before by getting his roller up on the road. That is a high-risk shot. I don't think he is
in trouble.
Oh, no, it is not. That is perfect. He has got lucky. He's coming down, back in bounds,
That's a
past the trees.
shot.
That is a spectacular shot. Just what we've been looking for. Gets him a little love from his buddy Schwebby, and talk about a high-risk shot. I was worried about him landing in those trees.
And you can listen to them all. They're laughing. I think everybody thought that was going to the other side.
So they're having a little bit of fun, starting to work each other a little bit.
Jenkins just smiling. He knew it the whole time. He trusts that T-bird.
Kevin, oh, now that's I feel a much safer angle. Looking huge. Look at that. Holding itself up. Gonna pan
beautiful.
out. Looking right at the basket. They can pick that one up. You can bet on that, Tank.
That's a great shot.
And here goes Schwebby. I think he's probably just going to be looking at an air shot. Going to try to hit that gap with some Anheuser. And really, ideally, you want to stay on the right side of these trees to look at the biggest gap for your second shot.
Oh, he's get that eagle over.
Hit the leaf of steel straight down. Going to be a tough 4.
It's going to be a tough 4 here.
And
that's for sure.
Certainly taking the 3 right out of play unless they want to go super high risk and try a couple. MJ's going to have some fun. Oh, he's got a huge roller out there. Look at this. He knows where to hit it. He's going to run that thing down the left side.
How much is that going to curl right?
He hits the tree. It's still open down there, but you know, really doesn't matter because he's going to have to pick it up. They're going to play Schwebby's about 180 feet off the tee. Now that's a good-looking roller, and we've got a good shot just up. Oh, he hits the tree, bounces back.
That just tacos right into a tree. Stops right there, but
they're inside of 300 feet from the hole from there, but their angle has just been obscured with that tree. And Barry could try to go big here as well. I think he'll do an air shot.
Yeah, pro race. He hits the Schwebby branch.
Oh, we've got some trouble going here. See, we've got tough shot coming into play. Let's possible 5s on board. Let's see how they bounce back. Certain advantage right now to Avery Jenkins and Kevin McCoy. All right, now super danger here. Line 1, not even 200 feet off on a super tough hole, and I think he's probably going to try to shoot this down the right side of the gap.
Yeah. Oh, he early released it.
Tough one. That's got to have a good skip. Oh, that reverse skip. It's up in the road. That's going to be OB. Team Hair really falling behind here on this hole. That's a good looking shot. He's a little high. He should come down right there. Decent shot, but they're not going to allow him to play that thing. That one's inbounds. Schweberger's out of bounds. They're going to be in on 2, out on 3.
And it definitely didn't hurt him by getting to see guys behind him, 5 feet behind him, throwing those shots.
Get it to the outside. Oh, and Sprout is taking a super dangerous route.
But he's right in the middle of the fairway.
If that could have flared left, they could have been OB as well.
Very easily.
What I'm telling you now is when your brain starts working, Michael Joe's wishing he had that putt back over there when they gave those 2 strokes away. Now there's the line we've been thinking, oh, that's going to turn over. And they may not allow him to take that shot, McCabe, to in the middle of the fairway.
They might be in the holly bushes down there.
We've got some drama rolling here. Let's move on down the fairway a little bit. These guys are getting a little quiet, a little testy.
This is Team Transplant's first shot right here, and they definitely have a big advantage on this hole. Oh, and he needs a kick out.
That's not good. That's bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of bushes in there that can bring you out of there bleeding. I've been in there, and you don't want to go right on this green.
Well, I'd say best option right here is to try to throw it in.
Yeah. And he was trying to throw it in. He took the putter out, which Avery would normally play, that putter shot. He went with a little rock right there, trying to give it a chance to go in.
All right, we got a Sprout here. They're looking right at it. A good opportunity.
You know what? Barry must have gotten up there pretty decent because they're giving him Sprout's lie.
That's a little left. Cuts through the limb. That's a tough putt from back there.
Barry's definitely going to try to fly this in. A little Annie stall. No, he went the Heiser route at it.
That's running at it. That's running at it. Oh, and he hits the bucket.
Fantastic
awesome
shot
try.
by Barry.
Little jubilation there. Man, that was a close run.
And he opted for the Heiser with that low ceiling you were talking about. That Annie would have probably just got knocked down, and he just hit center band. You look good the whole way.
Well, now, MJ and Schweberger, they're not in a horrible position over there, but I don't think they've got a good chance to run at the bucket, and they are in tough shot mode. Looks like he's maybe took that ceiling out of play. He might be able to get through there now. He's got 3 ceilings to deal with. It's a good-looking shot, nice good layup.
Little air bounce Heiser.
And I believe that's about all they're going to be able to do from where they are tanking.
I think you're right.
These guys are really starting to play some golf now. This is their 4th shot, and they'd be lucky to card a par on this hole if MJ doesn't get a good shot off. That's a good shot. That's still fine. Within 10 feet of the bucket, should net them a 5.
Just as we thought, they're probably buried into those trees, into those little bushes right there.
Oh, he's way in there.
3.5 feet.
His foot well over on his knee just to get outside. He's still got stuff all in his face and his motion. Problem is it's worst shot right here.
Absolutely. Kevin pitches one up there. He's pulling in the beautiful little beat-up 11-timer that he loves, just a fluff little Annie drop-ins right here. So he's definitely going to give this a go.
That's a good-looking putt. Oh, maybe just outside 20 feet. They actually have eliminated that ceiling. They've got a beautiful look right at the basket.
Downhill. Oh, and Sprout.
Oh, and he has missed an easy little putt. Barry trying to laugh it off, act like it means nothing, but Sprout knows what it means. You can't lie to that guy. He's a pro. I'd expect, look at there, just total relaxation there.
Just put it in.
And now this is for the 5. Good putt. Not a gimme again. These are ones that you expect to make 100% on, but when you rely on your partner, it spits out, things start going through your head. There's emotion. No emotion here as those were tapped in for a 5. It looks like McCoy and Jenkins are going to pick a stroke up here with a 4. And we're going to move over to a new section of the course, hole 8. A couple of beautiful short little holes in the woods. We're here at Hornets Nest trying to fend off the demons as these guys are playing some good golf. Hope you're enjoying it. All right, we got Avery on the box here. This is a definite sweet sidearm hole.
Yeah, and he's just got his eagle dialed in on the shots. Like
Oh,
this.
Avery fell. Avery
fell.
slipped on the end of
But
that.
I think he still cleared it.
Let's hope he's okay. He looks good. He actually,
Yeah, I think he still parked it.
what kind of talent is that to fall when you throw, still park it?
That's phenomenal, and he really did take a spill there.
Oh, thankfully nothing went wrong with Avery's body there. Don't want any pain. That's got to turn.
You need a really late turning shot here.
That's a good looking
pretty
shot.
solid.
That should be a birdie putt on a tough green, little elevation.
Real elevation. Little elevation is a compliment.
Team Hare, he's gonna walk up, check the end of that tee pad, and I don't know if, he's throwing a backhand here.
What makes this hole very challenging is you just gotta have a late
that's
turning shot.
That's not good.
Gonna
If
do
that
it.
kicks left, it stayed through and shot down. Expect a nice smooth sidearm from Michael Joe here, and
Mikey just throw a 1.
that's a good looking shot. He's tracking in. Beautiful
That's gonna
shot.
be a great shot. That's gonna be probably 15 feet from the pin. But unfortunately, they're not gonna be using that disc.
Picking it up again. I mean, it gets old.
It's really challenging.
Oh, that's a good looking shot. Maybe
That's
a
gotta
little
carry.
early.
That's gotta carry.
I think that busted through. They like it.
That was a nice buzz shot. Well, you know what? Anytime Barry gets to throw a beat up rock, he always loves that opportunity.
Good
He's one of
point.
the best in the game.
Oh, he's a little early.
He's high.
Oh, he's hit right, and
He's kicked to the right.
Barry with
The
a
right
bad
side
shot.
of the left tree. The tree that you've just got to miss. We could see a big scoring change on this hole right here. We got Barry and Sprout assessing Barry's rock shot.
Boy, one of the worst rock shots I've seen Barry throw in a while.
Just as I'm talking about one of the best rock throwers in the business, he catches the left tree that you just got to clear. And the closer you are, the harder the shot is, the harder the putt.
Oh, and just a little flare. That's going to leave him about a 30-footer with a lot between them and the basket.
You've got to get a lot of carry to the right.
Well, there's not a smooth landing area up near the green. There's a lot of runoff, a lot of feet off.
And that's where the higher shot you get, the better chance you get of dropping it. Just like I said, Barry goes high.
Beautiful adjustment. Oh, he tries to throw it in.
That's exactly how you play that shot right there. Great shot by Barry.
It looks like MJ and Schwebby got a tough putt. What are we going to call this? Is this worst shot or tough shot? Let's make that decision right now, Tank.
Oh, well, they're going right now.
Whoa, Schwebby just took that out of play. I think he felt like it was possibly. I don't even know if they've got a look from over there.
Yeah, this is pretty much a chop putt right here. So, yeah, they're both just going to try to get right to the bottom of the mound.
Well, that'll give them a solid putt right there for their par. Again, not a gimme putt. They're 10 feet from the bucket, and we could see some action here.
And to tell you the truth, the closest guy to the pin, I would probably give the toughest shot to.
And it is going to be mac and cheese up here.
And they are on the green.
And this is one tough putt. Oh, excellent putt. Hurt a little something there. How about halfway through? I think he got a leaf.
Interesting to see how Barry putts this. Gets
he got a double leaf tick. Little right. He had enough to get over the rim. And that's going to net a 4 for those guys on this hole.
That was a good putt. He came in pro side, but just not enough links to catch it.
So Kevin's ready now. He's lined up.
Oh, I know I can make it. I don't know if you can.
Oh, we're having a little fun there. A little trash talk going on.
Wow.
Oh, and Kevin lays up, and they're dogging him. He doesn't even go for it. They're trying to talk Avery into going for it. The other guys, Avery just pitches up, having a little fun.
Oh, see, I wouldn't give him this one. I would give him the closer one. That's an easier putt than the wide one.
I concur. It's a little easier on the angle. Schwebby has no problem with it.
Never in doubt.
Whoa, and MJ almost muffs that as he gets it a little high, drops it in the bucket. They net their par and move on.
He's laughing at everybody because he's the only one that knew it never had a chance of missing.
And there's
Sprout all
McCabe
day.
and
He says, I'll hit these putts all day.
Barry now, and again, these guys taking just a little time on these 8 and 10 footers. They don't want to cause their partner any grief if they don't have to.
It's already pretty mind-boggling when you're taking 4s on 290-foot holes.
And there's Team Transplant / Team Layup finishing up with their par, not losing a stroke. Now we're going to go over to hole 9, a very interesting hole, short hole. But Tank, I think we might draw some metal off of the tee.
It's a lot like this basket right here.
All right, Tank, a very interesting hole, well framed, 165 feet, I believe it is, but what a green. I don't know.
This is a fantastic hole. They lost a few great holes here in rework in Hornet's Nest, and this is the one that took away a wood shot.
That's a good looking shot. It's going to pan left. That's going to be a tough putt from there. And I think
he's a little closer to being, the pin's going to be a little shorter. And so you leave it short, and you're looking straight uphill.
Kevin McCoy now, he's got it out to the right if it'll hook up. That's not hooking up, a little long. It's a tough little putt from there. They're going to have options. We'll see what the other groups get for them. Oh, look at this. He throws a little, I don't know what you call that. He decelerated on his thumber.
I think he was taking a nap during that shot. I don't really know what happened. I thought Schweb could throw further than that.
It looks like we've got a grenade coming up here on this shot. Look at this.
That's...
Talk about having some fun.
What?
Talk about causing your teammate some problems. What in the world?
I think somebody owes somebody lunch after that shot.
Well, Schwebby was excited. He turned and looked at me and said, watch this grenade. So I'm going to watch them go in the woods and find it. That's got to turn over. That's about the right height. That's a good shot. Oh, good tree. That's going to leave him on the flat.
He's getting some clouds blowing in front of him.
Oh, good
and he's pulled it over.
Shot.
He needs a kick to the right.
Oh,
to the left.
And he's
How about
on
a
the
kick to the
side of
left?
the hill. We've got birdie putts for those guys.
We're going to have the same looking putts we just had.
We'll see what the grenade netted. That could cause those boys some problems getting away from their game plan. Let's move up and look at this unique green.
This hole is only 165 feet, right?
I have trouble getting
Having a little fun here. McCabe just giving you an idea how tall that basket is. I'll tell you, I'm surprised that the grenade made it as far as they did. All right, we've looked at that. Because they were in the woods, we wanted to consider a tough shot. It is tough, but...
and they have a line. They definitely have a line through there.
They have a line, and did you see how Mr. Schultz spoke up really quick before we even got a chance to discolor there on the green? He says, just by the chains on the... Miss it on the pro side.
Miss it on the pro side. Ah, he's Mikey Joe. He wants to make everything.
Oh, and he hits, and he's right there. Now, that's maybe a tougher putt than Schwebby's because it's lower.
Yeah, very, very good call.
Oh, looky here. Team layup is going to do it again.
They said, well, we'll just do it with pars.
I'll tell you, they came to play some golf, and they have laid up the last two holes in danger, netting pars.
And I think the only reason they were okay with getting it so close was because Avery's so tall.
I think that they are definitely going for this. They need this birdie. And that's trouble. That's picking up speed as it rolls away, and we get a little remark from Schwebby. So they're all going to come down, and you're seeing right now, if you come play this course, this elevation Stan's created. This is a flat course here, and in the last two holes you see Stan. Good job, effective. Well, now, even though Michael Joe's was lower, Schwebby is in a little ditch. He's got a tree in his way. That's a much tougher putt.
Exactly what that is. Grinster and I were exactly in that same spot. We both missed the same putt.
Good putt, just over the rim, shooting in the back.
I didn't know he was ever staying with Schwebby, and he practiced these exact putts.
He has really put the pressure on Michael Joe. Nice. Michael Joe finally comes through here. He got that three. And those guys are going to card the three. We've got the group that was actually CTP on this hole.
And then Sprout.
And Sprout drains that, and now it's up to Barry to make this in order not to lose a stroke after we had some CTP. Sprout using the aid of the basket booster to get up and in. Oh, and he just called it no right out of his hand. From the closest to the basket, McCabe's shot didn't go in. Barry forced to do the no-look layup. Misses the putt, and this is not a gimme, Tank. I mean, they're still 18 feet away, and it's going to take two more.
Yeah, this is the same look they just had.
And this is 4-4. It's actually a little more incline, and we'll see how Eric handles it.
We could be at this hole for a while. I hope not too long, because there you go.
Bangs that.
Great putt again by Sprout.
Well, it could be an attitude changer if this one doesn't go, Tank.
Short memory. Barry missing the left
He has
side.
missed left side, he's missed right side, pro side, he's missed left side, am side, and these guys were about 15 feet from the bucket putting for birdie on flat ground, and they're now putting for 5.
That tells you everything you need to know about this. Oh.
And Barry has lost interest in the hole. McCabe is just going to come on over,
He
not
pitched
even
one up there 2 feet in front of him.
and
Picked it up.
Barry a little frustrated, this 4-6 here. Oh, and that almost spits out the left side. Barry in for the 6, and you see what this problem can
A basket
cause.
like this can do that to a world champion.
These are
Imagine
some
what
of
it does to just the random people that come out here and play every day.
Most definitely will change your attitude, change your day. Kevin McCoy and hopefully Avery. Avery can't even dunk it from there. He looks like he's still going to be forced to putt it up. They'll card their 3. That layup doesn't look so silly now, does it, Tank?
No, sir. No, sir.
Got a little quiet around the green here. Players getting a little testy. We're liking it. Let's go to the back side where it really gets tough in the woods.
Back 9, let's get in the woods.